Hello, I'm Jeff Patterson. Today we're going to look at the 12 basic strikes from one of the Kali systems that we practice and talk about just the basic angles, maybe some of the applications. But if this is, the purpose of this video is to give you the angles so we can demonstrate some of the later forms that I want to show you. In this series, we're going to do something called the Tayada Numerada, which is fighting outside the circle and inside the circle, but we're going to do it off of this numbering system. So this will give you a foundation as to what we're going to be doing when we get there. We're going to look at the Estokas, the Paradas, the Avantes, the Tayada Numerada. We're going to play it with stick and dagger, single stick, double stick, empty hand, and show you some different variations to kind of go over that. So all of that is coming off of this basic numbering system. So when we're doing this one, just run through it once very slowly, and then we'll talk about the angles a little bit. So the first one, number 1, to the temple. I'm just going to use my rear replace footwork. And when I do this, I'm just bringing the lead foot forward and the back foot out. So it's kind of almost a little bit like on a V. And here, here. Notice every time I place, the back heel is up, my weight is a little bit forward, and I have a good solid stance. So as I run through the set, I'm going to be working that change step on every strike. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 can be here or here. All right, so let's run through again and talk about where the strikes are going. So number 1, to the temple. Number 2, temple on the backhand side. Number 3 could be elbow or lower ribs. Number 4, elbow or low ribs. Number 5 is the midsection. And notice how on this numbering system, when we do the 5, it's kind of like a hook or almost a half crescent here. So as that comes in, this is for if somebody has their guard here, you're sliding that stick right around the guard. So it's just coming in here instead of going straight and kind of running into something. So number 5 here. Number 6, this could be to the heart, or it could be the throat, it could be the face. Come in with the sunkiti or thrust. Number 7, drop stick. So on this one, when I come down, this could be to the head, this could be to the hand, this could be all the way down to the foot here. And notice how also on 7, I'm using that left hand. This helps give it a little bit of power, and I'm rolling the stick over the hand into that that number 7 strike. Number 8 is a backhand upward angle thrust, and that could be to the solar plexus, to the heart, to the throat, to the armpit, depending on what tool I'm using and where my target is. Number 9 is to the knee. 10 is to the knee. 11 is to the ankle. And 12 can be a smash here into the face, push them away, bump them off, or it could be a thrust here. So again, I'll run through slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 12. All right, I'll do it from the side, see a little different angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 12. All right, so as you start to learn any numbering system, it's good to pause in the strike and try to make every strike the exact same. So if I feed a number 1 here, next time I do, it's the exact same spot. And every time I work on that focus and try to hit that same location every time. That will help me be more consistent with my striking, be more precise. When I start doing faster strikes and I'm just kind of flowing and ripping them through, oftentimes if I don't spend enough time really polishing this and making sure that those strikes are on target, this gets really sloppy, and pretty soon it doesn't look too clean. My accuracy is weak, and my strikes are not going to be as effective. So when we're doing this, in the beginning, I'm pausing on every strike here. Now, as I get a little more advanced and the strikes start flowing, you can make it a little bit more fluid here, and you don't have to pause on those. But in the beginning, spend some time working that. Sometimes maybe alternate, go 1 through 12 with the broken strikes, 1 through 12 with the flowing strikes, and that'll help you get a little bit sharper on those. So work on these. These are like the ABCs. You cannot do enough. Right now I'm keeping it real simple with a rear replace footwork when I'm doing the strike. Of course, you could do it just stationary without moving the feet, but you can also do it with many other footwork exercises. So as you start to get more advanced with this, you can start playing around with some of your angling steps, moving forward, moving back on the retreat. I'm running back with the strikes. Just many different ways you can play it. So get comfortable with these strikes and pay attention to what's coming out soon. We're going to be adding to this, and I'm going to be showing you some other variations of when we get into the estokas and the paradas, the tallada numerada, and show you how to play that. So practice the basic with the broken strikes, with the flowing strikes, some of the different footwork exercises, and stay tuned for the next video coming out soon. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Maraming salamat po.